The photo was already printed and framed, sitting on the piano. But when I asked why I wasn't in it, my stepfather said, "It's not your moment." That's when I remembered the restaurant tip the night he grabbed my wrist. And I started planning. I paid every bill. I tipped fairly. I got punished, but I didn't scream. Not then. I waited until the right moment, when the photo op turned into a financial implosion that no one at the family table saw coming. My name is Dana Wells, and I've been paying for my family's happiness since I was 10 years old. At 32, you'd think I'd have learned better, but there I was, sliding my credit card across the leather check presenter at Brennan's, one of Austin's priciest steakhouses, watching the numbers add up to $847. It was my stepmother Elaine's 60th birthday. Ronald, my stepfather, had chosen the restaurant, naturally, one of the most expensive in town. He'd ordered the dry-aged ribeye, the most expensive wine on the menu, and encouraged everyone else to go wild, saying, "Dana's treating us tonight." I hadn't actually offered to treat, it was assumed, the way breathing is assumed. The server, a young woman with tired eyes who reminded me of myself 10 years ago, handed me the receipt. I calculated 20% quickly, $169.40, and wrote it in, signing my name with the same pen I used to approve expense reports at the financial firm where I worked as an internal auditor. "Thank you so much," she whispered, glancing at the tip. Her smile was genuine, grateful. I knew that feeling. I'd waited tables through college, living on those percentages while my family assumed my education was being funded by magical scholarship fairies. We walked to the parking lot, Elaine gushing about the creme brulee, my half-sister Carly texting on her phone, her boyfriend Marcus carrying her leftover filet mignon. Ronald walked ahead, keys jingling, his broad ex-cop shoulders blocking the restaurant's neon sign. "Dana," his voice cut through the humid Texas night as we reached our cars. "A word." The others climbed into Elaine's SUV. I stood by my Honda Civic, paid off. Practical. Everything they mocked me for. "What's this about?" I asked. He held up his phone, showing the credit card alert I knew he'd set up to monitor my spending. He'd convinced me to add him as an authorized user years ago for emergencies. Though the only emergencies seemed to be his need to track every cent I spent. "The tip, Ronald. It's called gratuity." "Standard is I know what standard is," he retorted, his face contorted under the parking lot lights. 20% for what? Carrying plates. You trying to show off? Make me look cheap? I wasn't trying to, he stepped closer. I could smell the whiskey on his breath mixed with that cologne Elaine bought him every Christmas. "You pull this crap all the time, acting like you're better than us. Like money grows on trees. I work 60 hours a week for my way." His hand shot out, grabbing my wrist. It wasn't the first time, but it was harder than usual. His thumb pressed into the soft spot where my pulse hammered against thin skin. "Your money," he laughed, that bark that used to make me flinch as a child. "Everything you have is because of this family. The roof over your head growing up. The food in your belly. And this is how you repay us." Throwing money around like some debutante. My voice came out steadier than I felt. He squeezed harder. I knew I'd have bruises tomorrow, purple-blue reminders under my watch band. "You need to learn respect, little girl. Just because you have some fancy job doesn't mean, Ronald," Elaine's voice carried across the parking lot. He released me, shoving my arm away as if it disgusted him. "Fix your attitude, Dana, and next time, ask before you embarrass me with your showing off." He strode to the SUV without looking back. I stood there, cradling my wrist, watching the restaurant worker I'd tipped come out with a garbage bag. She smiled at me, a small wave of recognition. I wondered if she'd seen the scene, if she understood the irony punished for acknowledging someone else's worth. The drive home took 23 minutes. I knew because I counted each one, my wrist throbbing against the steering wheel. Their house, I never called it home anymore, blazed with lights when I pulled up. They'd beaten me there. Ronald's lead foot and disregard for speed limits giving him the advantage, as always. Inside, Carly had already claimed the living room. Shoes kicked off. Her designer purse, last month's emergency I'd covered, tossed on the coffee table. Dana's here, she announced, like I was the entertainment. Elaine emerged from the kitchen with a bottle of wine. The good stuff. I noticed, not the barefoot Moscato she usually drank. Dana, honey, you didn't have to pay for everything tonight. The words were right, but the tone was wrong. Gratitude's costume, worn badly. It's fine, I said, heading for the stairs. Actually, Ronald's voice stopped me. We are taking a family photo. Elaine wants one for the piano. I turned back, confused. They had already gathered, Ronald centering himself on the couch. Elaine beside him, Carly squeezing between them while Marcus fumbled with Ronald's camera. Where should I started. Oh, Carly glanced at me, then at Ronald. Dad, should Dana? It's just family, Ronald said, not looking at me. You understand, just family. The words hung in the air like smoke from a snuffed candle. I stood at the bottom of the stairs, watching them arrange themselves. Elaine's hand fluttered to her necklace, the one I'd bought her last Christmas. Carly tucked her hair behind her ear, showing off the earrings I'd given her for her college graduation. Marcus, make sure you get the fireplace in the background, Elaine instructed, the fireplace I'd paid to repair last winter when the flu struck. Smile, Marcus called out. The camera clicked once, twice, 3 times. Just family, frozen in pixels and pretense. Don't join our photo, Ronald said, finally looking at me. It's not your moment. I climbed the stairs to my childhood room, each step deliberate. Behind me, I heard them laughing at the photos, choosing which one to print. My wrist pulsed with each heartbeat, a purple reminder forming under the fluorescent bathroom lights. I sat on my old twin bed, the same one from high school, never upgraded because Dana doesn't need fancy things, and opened my laptop. My bank account stared back, $4,700 in savings, years of 60-hour weeks, skipped vacations, driving a 10-year-old car while funding their emergencies. That's when something shifted. I wasn't broken, I was too tired for breaking. Something harder crystallized instead, sharp and patient as winter. Downstairs, Carly's voice floated up through the thin walls. So, about my engagement party. I smiled, small and private. They had no idea what was coming. None at all. The photo appeared on the piano the next morning, framed in silver that caught the early light streaming through the living room windows. I stood there with my coffee, studying it like evidence at a crime scene. Ronald's satisfied smirk. Elaine's practiced smile. Carly nestled between them like she'd grown there naturally. Marcus hovering at the edge, already more family than I'd ever be. Pretty good, right? Carly's voice made me turn. She was spreading cream cheese on a bagel. My cream cheese from my grocery run yesterday. Marcus really knows his angles. It's nice, I said, taking a sip of coffee to avoid saying more. Mom wants to get copies made for everyone. She licked cream cheese off her thumb. Oh, except you, obviously, since you're not in it. The casual cruelty of it almost impressed me. Almost. Obviously, I echoed. She missed the edge in my voice, too focused on her phone. So anyway, about my engagement party, Marcus and I were thinking Lake Travis, that new venue that opened, the one with the glass pavilion. I knew the place. I had driven past it last month, watched wedding parties posing against the sunset. Expensive. Well, yeah, but it's my engagement, she said, as if that explained everything in this house. It did. I'm thinking May, before it gets too hot. Maybe 100 people, small, intimate. 100 people is small. I asked. She rolled her eyes. God, Dana, don't be such a downer. This is supposed to be happy news. Marcus proposed. She thrust her left hand at me. A princess-cut diamond catching the light. 2 carats. He maxed out his credit cards, but it's perfect, right? It was beautiful, also wildly impractical for a kindergarten teacher and a personal trainer living in a 1-bedroom apartment. But practicality had never been Carly's strong suit. That was my job, being practical, being responsible, being the wallet. Congratulations, I managed. Thanks. She bounced on her toes. So, I'll send you the budget breakdown. I'm thinking $12,000 should cover it. Maybe $15,000 to be safe. I set my mug down carefully. I'm sorry. What? For the party venues like $3,000, then catering, flowers, photographer, she ticked off on her fingers like she was counting candy. Oh, and I want those marquee lights that spell out love. They are trending on Pinterest. Carly, I said, I didn't agree to pay. You always pay. She said it so simply, like stating the sky was blue. For my college apartment, my car insurance, mom's surgery copay, it's what you do. What I do. Like I was a function, not a person, an ATM with convenient hours. That was different, I said. How? Genuine confusion crossed her face. You have the money. We're family. Isn't that what family does? Before I could answer, Ronald entered from the garage, work boots heavy on the tile. He had retired from the force 5 years ago, but still moved like he was patrolling. All authority and assumed compliance. Morning, girls. He poured himself coffee from the pot I'd made. Carly, tell you the good news. She did. Marcus is a good kid. Solid. He leaned against the counter, studying me over his mug. Carly says you're handling the party finances. I hadn't. Good thing you got that bonus last quarter, he said, his eyes narrowing slightly. The one you didn't mention until I saw the deposit. The bonus I'd earned working through Christmas, New Year's, missing Elaine's New Year's party to close the books. But explaining that would be like teaching physics to a brick wall. I need to get ready for work, I said, moving toward the stairs. Dana. His cop voice, the one that used to terrify me at 15. Your sister is talking to you. I stopped but didn't turn. Half-sister. The silence stretched tight as a wire. Carly gasped. She always was dramatic. But it was Ronald's reaction that mattered, and I could feel his anger heating up the space between us. What did you say? Now I turned, meeting his eyes. My wrist still ached under my watch band, a purple-blue reminder of last night's lesson. I said she's my half-sister, which is what you've made very clear I am to this family. Not quite whole, not quite enough. You ungrateful, Ronald? Elaine appeared in the doorway, still in her robe, looking between us with practiced calm. What's happening? Your daughter's showing her true colors. He spat. Your daughter, not our daughter. Never that. Elaine's face shifted into that expression I knew too well, disappointment wearing concern's mask. Dana. Honey, what's wrong? Is this about the photo? Because that was just family, I finished. I know. I heard. You're being oversensitive. She glided past Ronald to touch my arm. I stepped back. We didn't mean anything by it. You know how you are about photos. Always hiding from the camera. Revisionist history, live and in color. I was the one who took most of their photos, who documented their milestones while standing outside the frame. I need to get to work, I repeated. But the engagement party, Carly started. Send me the information, I said, already calculating. I'll look at it. Ronald snorted. You'll look at it. Your sister needs. What I need, I said quietly, is to not be late for the job that apparently funds this family's dreams. I left them standing there, a tableau of indignation around their pristine kitchen island. Upstairs, I dressed carefully, black blazer, pressed pants, the watch that covered my bruises, professional armor for another day of spreadsheets and audits, numbers that added up logically, unlike my life. My phone buzzed as I grabbed my keys. A text from Carly. Party budget attached. Thank you so much. You're the best. I opened the attachment in my car. $15,300 for an engagement party, for the half-sister, who just reminded me I wasn't whole enough for a family photo. I sat there, engine idling, staring at line items like artisanal cheese station and signature cocktail menu. Below the numbers, Carly had added a note, can't wait to celebrate with everyone. Everyone. The word echoed in the morning quiet. That's when I noticed the venue's payment terms. Full deposit required within 72 hours of booking to secure the date. Non-refundable, but transferable until 2 weeks before the event. My auditor brain filed that information away, neat and tidy as a balanced ledger. I pulled out of the driveway, past the mailbox I'd replaced last spring, down the street I'd walked to school because the bus is for kids who don't have legs. In the rearview mirror, the house grew smaller, white brick and black shutters. American dream with a rotten foundation. My phone rang through the car speakers. Carly, did you see it? Isn't the venue perfect? Marcus and I drove out there yesterday. I saw it, I said, merging onto I-35. So you'll do it. You'll pay. Traffic slowed to a crawl. Construction. Always construction in Austin. I had time to think, to count the cars, to feel my wrist throb in time with my heartbeat. Dana, hello. I need some time to review everything, I said finally. But the venue needs the deposit by Thursday. Someone else might book our date. Our date, our party, our family, our photo without me in it. I'll let you know, I said and ended the call. The office building's parking garage was cool and dark. I sat there for a moment longer, phone in hand, scrolling through bank statements. 97 transactions over the past 5 years marked family emergency, Carly's school, or house repair. Almost $90,000. I realized $90,000 worth of not quite family. I screenshot everything and created a new folder, documentation. Then I walked into work, where numbers made sense and nobody punished me for tipping fairly. But I was already planning. You're so good with money, Dana. That phrase haunted me through quarterly reports and expense audits, echoing every time I opened a spreadsheet. Funny how being good with money only mattered when they needed it. I'd heard it first at 10 years old, standing in the kitchen while Elaine cried over bills spread across the table. Ronald had just married her, moved us into his house, and discovered that his new wife came with debt and a daughter who wasn't his. Dana's real good at math, Elaine had said, pushing the papers toward me. Help Mommy figure this out. So, I did. I sorted bills by due date, calculated minimum payments, suggested which credit cards to pay first. 10 years old, creating payment plans while other kids played with dolls. You're so good with money, Dana. By 12, I was balancing Elaine's checkbook. By 14, I was filing their taxes with TurboTax. By 16, I had a part-time job at H&B. Every paycheck split between saving for college and covering what they called household contributions. The memories flooded back as I sat in my office. Carly's engagement budget mocked me from my second monitor. My colleague Janet knocked on my door frame. "You okay? You've been staring at that screen for 20 minutes. "Family stuff," I said. She laughed. "Tell me about it." "My sister just asked me to co-sign her third car loan. Must be something in the water." After she left, I pulled up my personal files, years of digital receipts, bank transfers, Venmo payments, evidence of my real role in the family ecosystem. There was the fall Carly started high school. Elaine had gushed over buying her designer clothes while I wore Goodwill finds. "Dana doesn't care about fashion," she'd explained to the Nordstrom clerk. My agreement assumed that winter, when Carly needed graphing calculators and volleyball equipment. Guess whose teenage savings account got lighter? "You're so good with money, Dana. Carly's not like you. She needs these things for her confidence." College was worse. I'd earned a full scholarship to UT Austin through grades that cost me a social life. Carly barely scraped into Texas State with grades that would have horrified me. But while I worked campus food service to cover what my scholarship didn't, Carly got a meal plan, a car, and a sorority membership. "You're so good with money, Dana. You understand how to budget. Carly needs more support. College is hard for her." I became her unpaid tutor, driving to San Marcos every other weekend to help her pass accounting basics. Ironic, considering she'd text me at midnight panicking about exams, and I'd talk her through concepts over FaceTime while Ronald complained about my phone bill. The real slap came junior year. I'd saved for months to study abroad in Barcelona, a finance program that would have set me apart in job interviews. The same week I planned to pay my deposit. Carly wrecked her car, the one they'd bought her for graduating high school. "You're so good with money, Dana. You can find another opportunity. Carly needs transportation now." So, Barcelona became a salvage title Honda for Carly, and I spent that summer interning for free at a local firm, living at home. Listening to Ronald remind me daily how lucky I was to have a roof over my head. "Your mother and I don't charge you rent," he'd say, like basic parental duty was a gift I should grovel for. Meanwhile, Carly lived rent-free in her college apartment, the one I co-signed for because she had no credit history. My phone buzzed. Text from an unknown number. I opened it to find a photo of Carly and 3 friends at some Austin winery. Champagne glasses raised. The caption, "Planning my engagement party with a girl so blessed." I recognized the winery, Driftwood, where tasting started at $40. I wondered if she'd put it on the credit card I'd foolishly added her to as an authorized user for emergencies only. Another text, this time from Elaine. "Honey, did you see Carly's budget? I know it seems like a lot, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime event. You remember how beautiful Maria's daughter's engagement party was? We can't look cheap. Always about looking successful, looking generous, looking like a family that had it together. Nobody saw the infrastructure holding up their facade. Me working 12-hour days, skipping vacations, pretending ramen was a dietary choice and not a financial necessity. Through my 20s, I opened a new spreadsheet, titled it Family Contributions 2019 to 2024. The numbers came easily. I'd been tracking everything since that first bitter lesson about boundaries. Carly's college apartment, 6 months, $4,800. Carly's laptop, $1,200. Elaine's surgery copay, $300. Ronald's truck transmission, $300. $2,400. Christmas 2019 gifts for everyone, but received a candle set, $650. Carly's car insurance, 2 years, $3,600. House repairs, roof, fence, plumbing, $8,500. Carly's credit card bailout, $230. Monthly help during Carly's unemployment, $60,000. Miscellaneous emergencies, $1,500. Plus, I stopped at $47,450.50. Only halfway through my records and already more than my current savings. My desk phone rang. Internal number. My boss. Dana, can you take on the Morrison account audit? I know you're swamped, but you're so good with complex accounts. There it was again. Good with money. Good with numbers. Good with fixing other people's messes. Sure, send me the files. You're a lifesaver. I'll make sure this reflects in your performance review. Unlike my family, at least my job acknowledged my contributions with more than expectations for the next bailout. I worked through lunch. The Morrison files were actually a welcome distraction from the family calculator running in my head. But by 3 p.m., the text started again. Carly, Dana, the venue needs an answer by tomorrow. Please, please, please. Ronald. Your sister tells me you're dragging your feet. Don't embarrass this family. Elaine, I'm making your favorite for dinner, chicken masala. Let's talk about the party. My favorite was actually shrimp scampi, but Carly hated seafood, so chicken masala became my assigned preference. I texted back to the group, in meetings. We'll discuss tonight. Then I did something I'd never done before. I opened LinkedIn and messaged a headhunter who'd reached out last month about a position in Seattle. Similar role, 30% pay increase, relocation package included. I'm interested, I typed. Can we schedule a call? By 5, I'd spoken to the recruiter, scheduled a video interview, and felt something I hadn't experienced in that house, possibility. The drive home took longer than usual. Austin traffic conspiring to give me time to think. I stopped at the bank, withdrew $500 in cash, and tucked it into my laptop bag. Emergency fund, I told myself, for emergencies that were actually mine. The house smelled like garlic and failure when I walked in. Elaine had indeed made chicken masala, and the dining room was set with the good plates, manipulation disguised as dinnerware. There she is, Elaine beamed, like I'd won something. Sit. Sit. I made extra of the sauce you like. I didn't like the sauce. Too much cream, not enough seasoning. But I sat, because 22 years of training is hard to break. Ronald carved the chicken with the electric knife they'd bought with my credit card points. Carly chatted about wedding Pinterest boards, already past the engagement to the main event. Marcus sat silently, the only other outsider at the table, though his ring on Carly's finger had earned him provisional membership. So, Ronald said finally, pointing his fork at me. The party. I've been thinking, I started. Good? Thinking is good. He smiled like a shark teaching a seal to swim. Carly found the perfect photographer. Only $800 for the whole event. Only, I echoed. Don't be like that, Elaine chided. You've been blessed with such a good job. It's important to share those blessings with family. Speaking of family, I said, setting down my fork. I was wondering about the guest list. Carly lit up. Oh, I have it on my phone. There's Mom's side, Dad's police buddies, my sorority sisters, Marcus's CrossFit crew. Am I on it? The table went silent. Carly's thumb hovered over her phone screen. What? She laughed, but it came out wrong. Of course, you'll be there. You're paying for it. But am I on the guest list? As a guest. With a +1. A seat at a table that isn't in the back by the kitchen. Ronald's jaw tightened. What's your point? My point is that I've been very good with money for a very long time. Good enough to fund this lifestyle. Not quite good enough for family photos or, apparently, guest lists. You're being dramatic, Elaine said. Of course, you're invited. Then why is Carly checking her phone instead of immediately saying yes? Carly's face flushed. I figured you'd be busy with, coordinating payments and stuff. You're so good with money, Dana, I said softly. Too good to waste a seat on, though. I stood, leaving my full plate on the table. I'll think about the party. Let me know when you decide if I'm guest-worthy. Nobody stopped me from leaving. In my room, I sat on my childhood bed and opened my laptop. The Seattle recruiter had already sent follow-up information. The Morrison audit waited in another tab. But first, I opened Carly's engagement budget one more time. At the bottom, in small text I'd missed earlier, was a line item, coordination fee, $0. Dana. They'd actually budgeted my free labor. I laughed, sharp and bitter as burnt coffee. Then I started a new spreadsheet, exit strategy. Because being good with money meant knowing when to stop investing and deprecating assets. And this family, they were about to learn what bankruptcy felt like. The email arrived at 7:43 a.m. on Tuesday, while I was in line at Starbucks. The subject line alone made my eye twitch. Engagement Party Planning Committee. I opened it against my better judgment. From Carly Wells to Dana Wells, Marcus Thompson, Mom, Dad, Brittany, Jessica, Ashley, Subject, Engagement Party Planning Committee Hi everyone. I'm so excited to share the official proposal for Marcus and my engagement party. As you all know, this is a huge milestone for us, and we want to celebrate with all our loved ones in style. Event details date, May 15th, 2025. Venue, Sunset Pavilion at Lake Travis. Theme, Love Under the Stars. Dress code, attire colors blush and gold. Guest count, 127 people. Time, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. Attached is the full budget breakdown and vendor list. As discussed with the family, Dana will be handling all financial coordination and payments. She's always been so good with this stuff. The rest of us can focus on the fun parts, decorations, playlist, etc. Important, the venue needs full deposit, $3,500, by this Thursday. Dana, I added you to their preferred vendor list so you can pay directly. Can't wait to celebrate with everyone. XO, Carly P.S. I've also created a shared Pinterest board for inspiration The attachment was a 12-page PDF titled Carly and Marcus, a love story, engagement celebration proposal. Comic Sans font, of course. I scrolled through it in growing disbelief. Professional photography and videography, $1,800. Custom floral arrangements, including a flower wall, $2,200. 5-tier dessert station with custom cake, $1,500. DJ and lighting package, $2,000. Page 8 made me stop walking. Event coordination, Dana Wells, Family rate, $0. Not only was I expected to pay, I was listed as unpaid staff. The barista called my name 3 times before I heard her. I grabbed my coffee and sat in my car, reading the rest. Champagne toast for 127 people. Personalized party favors. AI sculpture of their initials. Total, $16,847. More than I'd spent on my car, more than some people's weddings. For an engagement party, where I was listed as financial coordinator rather than sister. My phone rang. Carly, did you see it? Isn't it perfect? Jessica helped me format it. She's so good at graphic design. $16,000, I said flatly. Well, yeah, but that includes everything. We won't ask for a penny more. I promise. And think about how gorgeous it'll be. The photographer has done events for actual celebrities. Carly, I interrupted. Oh, and I forgot to mention in the email, the venue has this amazing option where we can add fireworks for just another $1,000. Can you imagine fireworks over the lake right when we do the toast? $17,000. Dana, why are you being like this? This is supposed to be a happy time. Marcus and I are getting engaged. You're already engaged. He proposed last month. This is to celebrate it properly. God, you're such a buzzkill. She stopped herself. But I could fill in the blank. No wonder you're single. No wonder you eat lunch alone. No wonder you're not in the family photos. No wonder what? Carly. Nothing. I thought you'd be happy for me. For us. You make good money. You don't have kids or a boyfriend or even a pet. What else are you spending it on? Emma? My future, my freedom, my exit from this toxic waste dump of a family dynamic. But she wouldn't understand that. The venue needs an answer by Thursday, she continued when I didn't respond. Mom said you'd handle it today, so we can secure the date. I haven't agreed to anything. But you will, right? You always do. Remember when you helped with my car and my apartment? You're like the best sister ever when it comes to this stuff. Only when it comes to this stuff, apparently. I need to go to work, I said. Okay, but you'll pay the deposit today. Right? Right? I hung up. 3 texts hit before I reached the office. Mom asterisk, sweetheart. Carly's crying. Please don't ruin this for her. Ronald asterisk. Stop being selfish. Family helps family. Carly asterisk. If you don't respond by noon, I'm going to assume that means yes. I spent my morning in back-to-back meetings, phone on silent, letting their panic ferment. The Seattle position was looking better by the hour, the second interview was scheduled for Friday, and the recruiter had mentioned they were moving quickly for the right candidate. At lunch, I didn't check my phone. Instead, I met with a financial advisor I'd booked last week. We discussed investment strategies, retirement planning, and crucially, how to protect assets from family members who viewed them as communal property. You might want to consider setting up a trust, she suggested after I gave her a sanitized version of my situation. Make it clear that your money has designated purposes. It can help with boundary setting. Boundaries. What a novel concept. By 2 p.m., the family group chat had devolved into chaos. I finally looked during a bathroom break. Mom asterisk asterisk asterisk. Has anyone heard from Dana? Asterisk 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 Carly asterisk asterisk. She's ignoring me on purpose. Asterisk 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 Ronald asterisk 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 at Dana. Stop this childish behavior immediately. Asterisk asterisk Carly asterisk asterisk asterisk. The venue just called. Someone else wants our date. Asterisk 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 mom asterisk asterisk asterisk. Dana, please. Honey, we are all worried. Asterisk 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 Carly asterisk asterisk asterisk. This is so unfair. Why is she doing this to me? Someone else wants our date. Asterisk 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 Marcus asterisk asterisk asterisk. Maybe we should consider a smaller party. Asterisk 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 Ronald asterisk asterisk asterisk. Stay out of this, Marcus. Asterisk 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 Carly asterisk asterisk asterisk. Dad, if you don't answer, I'm coming to your office. That got my attention. I typed back, in meetings all day. We'll discuss tonight. Asterisk asterisk Carly asterisk asterisk asterisk. Tonight is too late. They need payment by 5 p.m. Asterisk 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 Ronald asterisk asterisk asterisk. Then leave your meetings. This is family. I turned my phone off completely and went back to my audit. Let them spiral. Let them feel, for once, what it was like to need something from me that I wasn't immediately providing. At 4:47 p.m., Janet knocked on my door. There's a young woman in reception claiming to be your sister. She seems upset. Of course, she'd actually come. I found Carly in the lobby. Mascara smudged, designer purse clutched like a weapon. She dressed for impact, sundress and heels, looking every inch the wronged princess. How could you? She hissed when she saw me. The venue called. They are giving our date to another couple, if we don't pay in 13 minutes. Lower your voice. This is my workplace. I don't care. But she did lower it, glancing around at the interested receptionists. Just give them your card number. I have their payment link ready on my phone. No. The word hung between us like a challenge. Her eyes widened. No? What do you mean, no? No? It's a simple word, Carly. 2 letters means I'm not doing something. But you always. Exactly. I always do. And where has that gotten me? Not in family photos, not on guest lists, just on bills. She actually stomped her foot. 26 years old in my office lobby, stomping her foot like a toddler denied candy. This is about that stupid photo. Are you seriously that petty? Is it petty to want to be treated like family by the people I've bankrolled for years? We do treat you like family. No, Carly. You treat me like an ATM, with inconvenient feelings. Her phone buzzed. She looked at it, panic replacing anger. 5 minutes, Dana, please. I'm begging you. I'll add you to the guest list right now. Look, I'm doing it. She waved her phone at me, typing frantically. There, your guest number 1 with a +1. I don't have a +1. Then bring a friend. Bring a coworker. Bring your laptop for all I care. Just please pay for the venue. I looked at her. Really looked. Beneath the tears and dramatics was genuine fear. Fear of disappointment, of looking bad, of not getting exactly what she wanted when she wanted it. She'd never been told no. Not really. That was supposed to be my job. Apparently, making sure life stayed soft for everyone but me. I'll think about it, I said. Think about, Dana. There's no time to think. Then I guess you'd better call Marcus about that smaller party. I turned and walked back to my office, her sputtering protests following me down the hall. Security would escort her out if needed, but I doubted it would come to that. Carly had never been good with confrontation that didn't end in her favor. My phone, when I turned it back on, showed 47 missed calls and too many texts to count. I deleted them all unread and sent one message to the family group. I can contribute $3,500 to the engagement party. This is a gift, not an obligation. If that's insufficient, you'll need to adjust your plans or find additional funding. This offer expires at 9 p.m. Then I turned it off again and stayed late finishing the Morrison audit. By the time I drove home at 8:30, I felt lighter somehow, like I'd set down luggage I didn't realize I'd been carrying. The house was dark except for the kitchen light. On the counter, a note in Elaine's handwriting. Asterisk. We went to comfort Carly. She's devastated. The venue is gone. I hope you're happy. I was actually happier than I'd been in years. I made myself a sandwich with my groceries, my bread, my peace of mind, and ate it while booking a hotel for Thursday night. The Seattle interview was Friday morning, and I wanted to be well rested. My phone, when I finally checked it at 8:58 p.m., showed a single new text from Carly, fine. We'll take your $3,500, but this isn't over. She was right about that. At least this was just the beginning. The Instagram stories started at 6 a.m. on Wednesday. I watched them from my hotel bed, coffee in hand, preparing for my Seattle interview. Carly had posted a series of crying selfies with captions that would make a soap opera writer proud. When family lets you down, money matters more than love to some people. Grateful for those who actually support my happiness. By the third story, she'd graduated to full victimhood. Had to give up my dream venue because certain people think $3,500 is enough for an engagement party. If you can't be happy for others, just say that. The comments poured in from her sorority sisters and high school friends, a chorus of enablers who'd perfected the art of recreational outrage. OMG babe, who hurt you? Some people are so selfish. Your real family loves you. Drop the toxic people, hun. Then came the masterpiece, a photo of her and Marcus at a taco truck, captioned, when your sister ruins your engagement dreams, you celebrate with street tacos instead of champagne. But at least I have a man who loves me. Sister, not half-sister. Interesting how that label flexed depending on what she needed. My phone rang. Janet from work. Hey, I don't want to overstep, but is everything okay? Your sister was pretty upset yesterday, and now there's this weird Facebook post making the rounds. Facebook. Yeah. Your mom shared something about children who forget where they came from and tagged you. My mom's friends with her from that library fundraiser thing. Of course, Elaine had discovered social media last year, and wielded it with the subtlety of a sledgehammer. I pulled up Facebook on my laptop. There it was, shared to her 847 friends, mostly church ladies and PTA parents, who lived for this kind of drama. Asterisk asterisk Elaine Mitchell Wells asterisk 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 feeling heartbroken asterisk some of you raise children with every advantage. Sacrifice everything for them only to have them turn their backs on family when it matters most. Dana Wells, I'm not angry, just disappointed. Your sister needed you, and you chose money over family. This isn't how we raised you. Praying for your heart to soften. Asterisk hash family first hash disappointed. Hash money isn't everything. Hash praying for my daughter asterisk. The comments were already flowing. Oh, Elaine, I'm so sorry. Children can be so ungrateful. Money changes people. Praying for reconciliation. Maybe she's going through something. Has she been acting different lately? This generation doesn't understand sacrifice like we do. My favorite was from someone named Barbara. Is this the daughter who didn't come to the church potluck? Red flags, honey. I screenshot everything, adding it to my growing documentation folder. Then I did something I'd never done before. I responded publicly. Mom, I offered, I offered $3,500 for Carly's party, which is more than many people spend on their entire wedding. If that makes me a disappointment, I'll add it to the list of ways I've failed to meet this family's financial expectations. Also, for clarity, I've contributed over $90,000 to this family in the past 5 years. The bank statements are available if anyone's interested in discussing what sacrifice really looks like. Then I tagged Carly and Ronald for good measure. My phone immediately exploded. I put it on silent and headed to my interview. The Seattle position was everything I'd hoped: senior auditor, 30% raise, comprehensive benefits, and a relocation package that would cover everything. The hiring manager, a woman named Patricia, who radiated competence, asked about my availability. How soon could you start if we moved forward? 2 weeks' notice would be professional, I said, but I could potentially negotiate that if needed. Excellent. We'll be in touch within 48 hours. I flew back to Austin, feeling like I'd glimpsed an alternate universe where my worth wasn't measured in dollars donated to ungrateful relatives. The house was in full crisis mode when I returned that evening. Ronald's truck in the driveway. Elaine's car askew, like she'd parked in a panic. I could hear voices through the windows, sharp, angry, plotting. I walked in to find a war council around the dining room table. Carly, Marcus, Elaine, Ronald, and surprisingly, Aunt Helen, Elaine's sister, who only appeared for major family disasters and free meals. There she is, Ronald announced, like I was a criminal entering court. The prodigal daughter returns. And Helen added, which was rich coming from someone who'd borrowed $5,000 for a business opportunity 3 years ago, and vanished until today. Hi, Aunt Helen. How's the essential oils business? She flushed. That's not, we're here about your treatment of Carly. My treatment? I set down my laptop bag, noticing they'd arranged themselves on one side of the table like a judicial panel. Which part? The $3,500 I offered for her party. The decade of financial support. The free tutoring. Be specific. Don't be smart. Ronald growled. You humiliated your sister. The whole internet knows now. The whole internet knows I've given this family $90,000. Carly's face went pale. You calculated it. Of course, I calculated it. I'm good with money. Remember? That's private family business. Elaine clutched her pearls, literally the ones I'd bought her. You don't air dirty laundry in public. But it's fine to call me a disappointment to 847 Facebook friends. That's different. I was expressing my feelings. You posted actual numbers. Marcus shifted uncomfortably. He'd been silent until now, but something in his expression suggested he hadn't known the full extent of my contributions. $90,000. Really? Shut up, Marcus, Carly snapped. No, wait. He looked at me, then at Carly. You told me Dana sometimes helped with small things. $90,000 isn't small things. It's not about the money. Carly shrieked. It's about family supporting each other. Seems like Dana's been doing a lot of supporting, Marcus said quietly. Ronald's fist hit the table. You don't get a vote here, boy. Not yet. Actually, I said, pulling out my phone. Let me show you all something. Carly, remember this? I pulled up an old text thread from 6 months ago. Dana, I'm short on rent. Just $400. I promise I'll pay you back. Did you? That's not, what about this one? Emergency. Need $200 for books, or this car insurance is due. Can you cover it just this once? 17 times isn't once. Carly, stop it, Elaine pleaded. Just stop. We're family. Are we? I looked at each of them. Because family members usually appear in family photos. They get invited to parties they pay for. They don't get physically grabbed for tipping service workers. Ronald's jaw clenched at that reference. You're twisting things. Am I? Should I show everyone the bruises from Sunday night? They are still visible, Dana. Elaine gasped. How dare you? How dare I? What? Tell the truth. And Helen cleared her throat. Maybe we should all calm down. Oh, now you want calm, I laughed. Where was this energy when you were all dragging me online? Carly pulled out her phone, typing furiously. You want to play this game? Fine. Look what I just posted. She turned the screen toward me. A new Instagram story. A screenshot of my public Facebook comment with her addition. Imagine thinking money makes you better than everyone else. Imagine keeping receipts on your own family. I'm done. This is the last time I'll acknowledge this toxic person. If you're really my friend, you'll unfollow at Dana Wells immediately. Congratulations, I said. You just solved my guest list dilemma. What? Well, if all your real friends are unfollowing me, I definitely don't need to attend your party. The room erupted. Elaine crying, Carly screaming, Ronald threatening, and Helen trying to mediate while angling for gossip ammunition. Only Marcus sat quietly, and I caught him pulling up his phone calculator, probably doing his own math. I stood up. I'm done here. My offer of $3,500 stands until 9 p.m. After that, it's zero. You can't just leave. Ronald stood too, blocking my path. We're not finished. Yes, we are. I met his eyes steadily. Unless you want to grab me again, I added. I'm sure that'll look great on Instagram. He stepped aside, but not before muttering, ungrateful. Ronald. Elaine gasped. But I was already moving. Actually, I said, turning at the doorway. You're right. I am ungrateful. Grateful people don't keep getting used. So, thank you for the clarity. I went upstairs, locked my door, and started packing. Seattle was looking better by the minute. But first, I had some receipts to organize. Every text, every request, every guilt trip, all dated, all documented. My phone buzzed. Marcus, hey, I'm sorry about all this. For what it's worth, I think you're right. Carly won't hear it from me. But $90,000. That's insane. You deserve better. I didn't reply, but I appreciated it. At least someone at that table could do basic math. By 8:45 p.m., Carly texted, fine, we'll take the $3,500, but I'm telling everyone you ruined my engagement party dreams. Understood, I replied. Venmo or check? Are you serious right now? Very. Which do you prefer? Venmo. You know my username. I did at Princess Carly 2000. Of course. At 8:58 p.m., I sent the payment with a note. Engagement party contribution. Best wishes. At 8:59 p.m., she posted another story. At least I can count on some people to come through, even if it's barely anything. Party planning continues. At 9 p.m., I closed Venmo and opened my laptop to apartment hunt in Seattle. The war was far from over, but I'd won this battle. And the best part? They still had no idea what was coming next. Friday morning brought two things: a job offer from Seattle and an email that made my coffee taste like victory. From Carly Wells to Dana Wells subject. Engagement party important please read Dana Since you're only contributing $3,500, which barely covers the venue, I need you to handle all the vendor payments directly. You're good with managing money and contracts and all that boring stuff I don't understand. I'm forwarding you all the vendor contacts. Here's what needs to be paid. Venue deposit, Lake Vista Terrace, smaller than my dream place, $2,500. Catering, Rosewood Events, $3,200 deposit. Flowers, Botanical Dreams, $800 deposit. DJ Entertainment, Austin Party Pros, $600 deposit. Photographer, Captain Ed Moments, $500 deposit. Decorations or rentals, Party Plus, $400 deposit. Total needed by Monday, $8,000. I know you said $3,500, but that won't even cover half. Can you please just cover the deposits, and we'll figure out the rest later. Consider it my engagement gift ***. Also, I need you to be the point person for all vendors. Give them your credit card for the final payments. They'll charge the remaining balances the week before the party. Thanks Carly I'm still hurt about everything, but I'm trying to move forward for the sake of family harmony. I read it twice, then forwarded it to my personal email for documentation. The audacity was breathtaking. She'd gone from public shaming to expecting me to front $8,000 and manage her entire event. The boring stuff she didn't understand. The same boring stuff that had funded her lifestyle for years. I called Patricia in Seattle. I can start in 2 weeks. The offer is perfect. Wonderful. We'll send the official paperwork today. Looking forward to having you on the team, Dana. After hanging up, I crafted my response to Carly. I'll handle the vendor payments as requested. Send me all contracts and correspondence as discussed. My contribution is $3,500 total. I'll need everything by end of business today to review terms. Her response was instant. OMG, thank you. I knew you'd come through. Sending everything now. The emails flooded in over the next hour. Contracts, invoices, correspondence with each vendor. I noticed something interesting. Carly had been promising these vendors that her wealthy sister would be handling payments, some dating back weeks. Several mentioned they'd waived their usual credit requirements based on her assurances. I created a new folder, Engagement Party, May 2025, and subfolders for each vendor. Then I got to work. First, I called each vendor personally, professional, courteous, thorough. Yes, I'll be handling the Wells-Thompson engagement party. Yes, I'll be the primary contact for all financial matters. Could you email me your contracts directly along with your cancellation policies? Just for my records, I explained. I like to understand all terms and conditions. Every single vendor was delighted. Apparently, Carly had been difficult, changing requirements, demanding discounts, scheduling multiple meetings, then not showing up. They were relieved to have someone professional taking over. Lake Vista Terrace's event coordinator, Sandra, was particularly chatty. Between you and me, we're just happy someone responsible is involved now. Your sister seemed overwhelmed by the planning process. Overwhelmed? I prompted, taking notes. Well, she toured 5 times, each with different friends, taking Instagram photos, but never focusing on actual details. Then she tried to negotiate our rate by saying we should discount it for the exposure her social media would bring. Honey, we host corporate events for Dell. We don't need exposure from a kindergarten teacher's Instagram. I liked Sandra immediately. By noon, I had every contract, every detail, every cancellation clause memorized. More importantly, I had relationships with every vendor and their direct phone numbers. Carly texted throughout the day. Did you pay the deposits yet? The flower lady hasn't confirmed. Make sure the DJ knows I want Taylor Swift. Why isn't this moving faster? I responded to exactly none of them. At 3 p.m., Ronald called my office line. Your sister says you're not responding. I'm working. This is work. Family work. Stop playing games and handle the party arrangements. I am handling them thoroughly. The way I handle all financial matters, carefully and with full documentation. What's that supposed to mean? It means I'm being good with money. Ronald, isn't that what I do? He hung up. That weekend, I executed phase 1. I paid every deposit exactly as requested, $800 total across 6 vendors. Each payment made with my credit card. Each receipt saved. Each confirmation forwarded to both my personal and work emails. Then I sent Carly a professional summary. Subject, **** engagement party deposits confirmed ****. All deposits paid as requested. Venue $2,500 Catering $3,200 Flowers $800 DJ $600 Photography $500 Rentals $400 Total paid $8,000 Your contribution $3,500 My additional contribution $4,500 All vendors confirmed for May 15th. Please note, as the contract signatory and payment method on file, all changes, additions, or cancellations must go through me. Vendors have been instructed not to accept modifications from other parties. Let me know if you need anything else. The family group chat exploded within minutes. Carly ***. What do you mean, changes must go through you? Elaine ***. Dana, this is Carly's party. Ronald ***. You've gone too far, Carly ***. I'm the bride, the vendors should be talking to me. I responded, you asked me to handle the vendors and payments. I'm protecting everyone's interests by maintaining clear communication chains and financial accountability. This is standard business practice. Carly ***. This isn't a business, it's my engagement party. Ronald ***. Answer your phone. Elaine ***. Please don't ruin this for her. I put the phone aside and pulled up the vendor contracts. Each one had clear cancellation policies. Venue, full refund minus $500 until 30 days before the event. Catering, full refund minus $800 until 3 weeks before the event. Others, various policies, but all providing significant refunds if cancelled by April 15th. I marked the date in my calendar and went apartment hunting in Seattle. Monday brought a new wave of drama. Carly had apparently tried to call the venue to add a champagne tower, $400 additional, and been told all modifications had to go through me. She stormed into my office at lunch, Elaine in tow. How dare you? She slammed her hands on my desk, scattering papers. Sandra won't even talk to me about my own party. Lower your voice. This is my workplace. I don't care. You're sabotaging my engagement. I'm managing the vendors exactly as you requested. You wanted me to handle the boring stuff. Elaine tried the soft approach. Honey, we understand you are trying to be helpful, but Carly needs to be able to make decisions about her own party. She can make all the decisions she wants. She just needs to communicate them through me to the vendors. I'm happy to implement any changes she'd like. Then add the champagne tower, Carly demanded. Sure. Who's paying the additional $400? You are. It's part of the party. My contribution was $3,500, which I've already exceeded by $4,500. Would you like to cover the additional cost? I can't believe you're nickel and diming me. I'm managing finances responsibly. Isn't that why you wanted me involved? Security appeared in my doorway. Everything okay here, Miss Wells? Carly's face flushed purple. This isn't over, she spat. I need you both to leave, the security guard said firmly. After they left, I sent a follow-up email to the family group. To clarify, I'm happy to coordinate any changes Carly wants for her party. Please submit requests in writing with payment sources identified for any additions beyond the already paid deposits. I want this event to be everything Carly dreams of within the agreed budget. Carly's response was pure poetry. I hope you die alone, surrounded by your receipts and spreadsheets. I printed that one out, framed it even. It would look perfect in my Seattle office. That evening, Marcus texted, Hey, I know this is weird, but can I ask you something? The $90,000 you mentioned. Was that real? Carly says you're exaggerating. I sent him 3 screenshots, summary spreadsheets from the past 3 years. His response took an hour. Holy, I had no idea. I need to think about some things. Tuesday, Carly posted on Instagram, when toxic people try to control your happiness, but you rise above. Can't wait for my amazing party planned by me with the help of real family #blessed #engagement party #rising above. I liked the post. It was my first Instagram activity in months. The like was visible to all her followers, sitting there like a breadcrumb in the forest. She blocked me within 5 minutes. Perfect. Now I could work in peace. 3 weeks before the party, I discovered I wasn't on the guest list. It happened accidentally. Sandra from Lake Vista Terrace called about finalizing the seating chart. I have 114 confirmed guests, but Carly insists we need settings for 125. Should I add the extra tables? Could you email me the current guest list? I want to verify the count before we add unnecessary costs. Of course, I replied, ending now. The Excel sheet arrived within minutes. I searched for Dana, and found nothing. Searched for Wells and found only Ronald, Elaine, and Carly. Checked under W in case they'd listed me by last name only. Nothing. I wasn't even listed as a +1 for anyone. I scrolled through the names. Carly's sorority sisters, Marcus's gym buddies, Elaine's book club, Ronald's poker crew, distant cousins I'd never met, neighbors from 3 houses ago, the girl who bullied Carly in high school made the cut. Her hairdresser was invited. The barista from her favorite coffee shop scored an invitation, but not the person paying for it. I called Sandra back. Quick question. Do you have notes about meal preferences, dietary restrictions? Oh, yes. Carly was very specific. Let me see. Table 1, that's family table. Ronald wants the ribeye. Elaine the salmon. Carly's having the vegetarian option. She's trying to lose weight for the wedding. Marcus picked the chicken. Then we have Aunt Helen at table 2. Just to confirm, table 1 only has 4 settings. Yes, that's the immediate family table. Carly was very clear about that. Parents and the engaged couple only. Immediate family. The phrase echoed like a bell in an empty church. Perfect. Please proceed with settings for exactly 114. But Carly said, as the financial coordinator, I'm confirming 114. We shouldn't pay for empty seats. Very practical. I'll adjust the floor plan. I hung up and sat in my apartment, staring at the spreadsheet. $8,000 of deposits, $4,500 over my promised contribution, hours of coordination, and I wasn't worth a plastic folding chair in the back. My phone buzzed. Text from an unknown number with a screenshot of an Instagram story I couldn't see directly since Carly blocked me. Someone had reposted Carly's latest final guest list submission. So excited to celebrate with everyone who truly loves us. If you didn't get an invite, maybe ask yourself why. I switched to my laptop and pulled up every vendor contract. Read the cancellation clauses again, calculated the penalties versus refunds, did the math 3 times to be sure. Then I made a decision. First, I called my credit card company. I need to report some upcoming authorized charges and ensure they are properly documented. Of course. What's this regarding? I'm the financial coordinator for an event. Multiple vendors will be charging the balance payments in about 2 weeks. I want to make sure everything's tracked correctly. We can add notes to your account. May I have the vendor names and expected amounts? I listed everything. Total expected charges approximately $11,000 for the remaining balances. My goodness, that's quite an event. Yes, it's a significant family commitment. Notes added. Documentation complete. Next, I composed an email to Carly. Asterisk asterisk. Subject, asterisk asterisk, guest list confirmation asterisk asterisk. Hi, Carly. Sandra shared the guest list to verify the count. I noticed I'm not included. Was this an oversight asterisk? P.S. Best asterisk asterisk Dana asterisk. Her response came within minutes. It's not an oversight. This is my day, and I want to be surrounded by people who bring positive energy. You've made it clear you resent helping family. So why would I want that negativity at my celebration? You turned this whole thing into a business transaction. So I'm treating you like what you are, a vendor, not a guest. But thanks for handling the boring stuff. At least you're useful for something. I forwarded the email to my personal account. Then I replied, understood. Thank you for the clarification. She must have been expecting a fight, because her next message was a novel. That's it. No guilt trip, no threats. Maybe you're finally learning your place in this family. You pay for things. That's your role. Some people are the heart of the family, like me. Some are the soul, like Mom. Some provide protection, like Dad. And you. You're the wallet. At least you're good at it. P.S. The venue needs the final payment May 1st, same with other vendors. Make sure everything's paid on time. I don't want any hiccups, just because you're in your feelings. I didn't respond. Instead, I called Marcus. Hey, Dana. This is our awkward. Quick question. Are you aware I'm not invited to the engagement party? Silence. Then you're joking. Check with Carly. But you're paying for it. You're her sister. Half-sister, apparently. And vendors don't typically get invitations. This is messed up. Let me talk to her. Don't. I just wanted to confirm I had accurate information. Dana, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I assumed. It's fine, Marcus. Enjoy your party. I hung up before he could respond. The family group chat stayed suspiciously quiet that evening. Either Marcus hadn't confronted Carly, or she'd convinced him to stay silent, knowing Carly's talent for manipulation. Probably the latter. Wednesday brought a new development. Patricia from Seattle called. We have an interesting opportunity. One of our senior auditors is leaving earlier than expected. Any chance you could start May 5th instead of May 20th? Would increase the relocation bonus by $500 for the inconvenience. May 5th, 10 days before Carly's party. I'll make it work. Excellent. HR will send the updated offer. That evening, I started serious packing. Labeled boxes, organized by room. Donated clothes I'd never wear again. Threw out birthday cards from people who only remembered I existed when they needed money. Thursday, Elaine texted, "Honey, Carly mentioned you seemed upset about the guest list. You know how you are at parties, always in the corner on your phone. She thought you'd be more comfortable not attending. It's really for your own good." For my own good, like every decision they'd made about my life, framed as concern while serving their interests. I understand, I replied. She's right. I would be uncomfortable. Oh, good. I knew you'd be reasonable. And thank you again for handling all the vendor payments. You really are so good with money. Friday morning, I gave my 2 weeks notice at work. My manager was disappointed but understanding. Seattle's lucky to get you, though. I'm surprised you're leaving so close to your sister's engagement party. It's not a conflict. I'm not attending. Her eyebrows rose, but she said nothing. That weekend, I met with a realtor about selling my condo. Market's hot right now, he assured me. Priced right, you'll have offers within days. I need to close by early May. Aggressive timeline, but doable. When can we list? Monday. While he took photos and measurements, I boxed up the rest of my life. 5 years in Austin reduced to cardboard and tape. The engagement party folder sat on my desk. Every receipt filed, every contract organized. Sunday night, Ronald called. Carly says you're not answering her texts. I've been busy. Too busy for family. According to Carly, I'm a vendor, not family. Vendors typically don't work weekends. Don't be smart. You know what you need to do. Pay the vendors. Make sure everything runs smoothly and stop creating drama. I'm not creating anything. I'm simply fulfilling my assigned role. Good? Keep it that way. And Dana, don't even think about backing out. I know where you live, where you work. You made a commitment. Are you threatening me, Ronald? I'm reminding you about family obligations. Something you seem to forget when it's convenient. I forget nothing. Especially not bruises that last 2 weeks. He hung up without another word. I pulled up my calendar. 12 days until vendor final payments were due. 17 days until I left for Seattle. 24 days until the party I wasn't invited to attend. The timing would be tight, but doable, just like every other calculation I'd made for this family. Precise, careful, and ultimately in my favor. My phone lit up with a notification. Carly had unblocked me just to send a single message. Don't forget, vendor payments are due May 1st. Do not be late. This is the most important day of my life so far, and I won't let your pettiness ruin it. I archived the message without responding. She was right about one thing. I wouldn't be late. In fact, I'd be remarkably punctual, just not in the way she expected. April 30th, the night before final payments were due. I sat in my empty condo, boxes stacked against walls, laptop open on the floor. The moving truck would arrive in 5 days. My flight to Seattle was booked for May 4th. Everything was falling into place with the precision of a Swiss watch. At 11:47 p.m., I opened my laptop and began. First, Lake Vista Terrace. I pulled up Sandra's direct email and the contract. My fingers moved steadily across the keyboard. Asterisk asterisk subject. Asterisk asterisk Wells Thompson engagement party. Cancellation asterisk. Dear Sandra, I regret to inform you that we need to cancel the Wells Thompson engagement party scheduled for May 15th. As the contract signatory and financial coordinator, I'm exercising the cancellation clause outlined in Section 4.2. Asterisk asterisk. Per our agreement, I understand we forfeit the $500 cancellation fee from our $2,500 deposit. Please process the $2,000 refund to the card on file. Asterisk. Thank you for your professionalism throughout this process. Asterisk best regards asterisk Dana Wells asterisk. Send next, Rosewood Events Catering. They'd been particularly accommodating, even offering to customize a menu within budget. I felt a twinge of guilt, quickly suppressed. Asterisk asterisk subject. Asterisk asterisk event cancellation May 15th asterisk. Dear Thomas, please cancel the Wells Thompson engagement party catering scheduled for May 15th per our contract terms. I understand we forfeit $800 of our $3,200 deposit asterisk. Please process the $2,400 refund at your earliest convenience. Asterisk. I apologize for any inconvenience. Asterisk. Dana Wells asterisk. Send botanical dreams. The florist who'd spent 3 hours on the phone with Carly patiently explaining why peonies in May would triple the flower budget. Asterisk asterisk subject. Asterisk asterisk order cancellation Wells Thompson event cancellation confirmed $600 refund from $800 deposit asterisk. Send. Austin Party Pros. The DJ, who'd already created a 6-hour playlist based on Carly's Absolutely Essential song list. Asterisk asterisk subject. Asterisk asterisk booking cancellation May 15th, cancellation confirmed. $400 refund from $600 deposit asterisk. Send. Captured moments photography. The photographer who'd scouted locations at Lake Travis for golden hour shots. Subject, asterisk asterisk session cancellation asterisk asterisk. Cancellation confirmed. Full $500 refund, as we were within their grace period. Send party plus rentals. The company providing chairs, tables, linens, and that ridiculous love marquee. Asterisk asterisk subject, asterisk asterisk rental cancellation. Wells event. Cancellation confirmed. $400 refund. Asterisk. Send. Total forfeited in cancellation fees, $300. Total refunded to my credit card, $5,000. I'd paid $800 in deposits. I'd recoup $500. My actual cost, $300, less than the $3,500 I'd originally offered Carly. The poetry of it made me smile. But I wasn't done. I opened a new document and began typing. PS asterisk subject, asterisk asterisk important information regarding May 15th event asterisk. Carly, asterisk asterisk this email serves as confirmation that all vendor contracts for your May 15th engagement party have been cancelled as of 12 a.m. May 1st asterisk asterisk. As you explicitly stated in your email dated April 20th, my role in this event was as a vendor, not a guest. You further clarified that I am the wallet of the family, not someone you wish to be surrounded by on your special day. Asterisk. As a vendor, I've made a business decision to terminate our contract. Since no actual contract existed between us, despite this being a business transaction, as you noted, I'm under no obligation to continue services. Asterisk. Summary of cancellations asterisk asterisk. Lake Vista Terrace venue asterisk asterisk. Rosewood Events Catering asterisk asterisk. Botanical Dreams Flowers asterisk asterisk. Austin Party Pros DJs Entertainment asterisk asterisk. Captured Moments Photography asterisk asterisk. Party Plus Rentals asterisk asterisk. All vendors have been notified. Cancellation confirmations are attached. Asterisk. For your assessment, I've spent years being good with money while failing to understand my place in this family. You're right. I am good with money. Good enough to know when to stop investing in depreciating assets. Asterisk. You stated that some people are the heart of the family. You, some are the soul, Mom. Some provide protection, Ronald. And I'm merely the wallet. Well, this wallet is closed. Asterisk. I wish you the best in planning your celebration, surrounded by those who bring you positive energy. Asterisk asterisk Dana asterisk. P.S. I've calculated my total financial contributions to this family over the past 5 years. $93,847. Consider the $300 I lost in cancellation fees as my final gift. No card necessary. I scheduled the email to send at 8 a.m., when Carly would be at work, probably browsing wedding sites instead of teaching kindergarten. Then I sent individual emails to Marcus, Elaine, and Ronald, scheduled for 8:15 a.m., please be advised that all engagement party vendor contracts have been cancelled. Details have been sent to Carly. Do not contact me regarding this matter. At 12:47 a.m. on May 1st, I closed my laptop. The confirmations were already hitting my inbox. Sandra from Lake Vista responded within minutes. Apparently, she was a night owl, too. Dana, I'm so sorry to hear this. I hope everything is okay. Your refund will be processed within 3 to 5 business days. Between us, I had a feeling something was off when you weren't on the guest list despite handling everything. You deserve better. Best of luck. Asterisk. I poured myself a glass of wine, the good bottle I'd been saving for a special occasion. This qualified. My phone started ringing at 8:30 a.m. I was already at the airport, having taken a 6 a.m. Uber to avoid any possibility of family confrontation. I watched Carly's name flash on the screen. Declined. Ronald declined. Elaine declined. Unknown number, probably one of them using someone else's phone. Declined. The texts began at 8:07 a.m. asterisk asterisk Carly asterisk asterisk. What the F asterisk 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 did you do? Asterisk asterisk Carly asterisk asterisk. This isn't real. Asterisk asterisk Carly asterisk asterisk. Dana, answer your F asterisk asterisk asterisking phone. Asterisk asterisk Ronald asterisk asterisk. You've made a grave mistake. Answer immediately. Asterisk asterisk Ella asterisk asterisk. Dana, honey, please, this must be a misunderstanding. Asterisk asterisk Carly asterisk asterisk. The venue confirmed. Everything is cancelled. Asterisk asterisk Carly asterisk asterisk. My party is in 2 weeks. Asterisk asterisk Ronald asterisk asterisk. I'm driving to your condo. You better be there. Asterisk asterisk Carly asterisk asterisk. How could you do this to me? Asterisk asterisk Ella asterisk asterisk. Please Dana, we are family. I turned on airplane mode and opened my Kindle. I had a 4-hour flight to Seattle for my final interview and apartment viewing, plenty of time to finish the mystery novel I'd started. When I landed in Seattle and turned my phone back on, I had 73 missed calls and over 200 texts. The family group chat had exploded. I skimmed the highlights. Asterisk asterisk Carly asterisk asterisk. She's psychotic. Who does this to their own sister? Aunt Helen ***. What exactly happened? Ronald ***. Dana sabotaged Carly's engagement party out of spite. Elaine ***. We need to fix this. Can't we call the vendors? Carly ***. I called them all. They said only Dana can reinstate since she signed everything. Marcus ***. Maybe we should discuss this calmly. Ronald ***. Shut up, Marcus, Carly ***. I have 114 people invited. The party is in 2 weeks. Random cousin ***. Wow, drama. The last message was from Carly, posted just 20 minutes ago. Carly ***. P.S. If anyone knows where Dana is, please tell me. I need my sister. I'm begging. My sister, not half-sister. Amazing how crisis clarified relationships. I had 2 voicemails from unknown numbers. First, Dana, this is Marcus. I'm not calling to yell or beg. I just wanted to say I get it. After you showed me those spreadsheets, I've been thinking. Carly and I need to talk about a lot of things. I'm sorry you were pushed to this point. Good luck with everything. Second, this is Sandra from Lake Vista. Honey, Carly called us crying, trying to rebook. I have to tell you, the date's already gone. Corporate event booked it this morning. But between you and me, that girl called me some names I won't repeat. When I told her only you could reinstate the original contract, I hung up on her. Figured you'd want to know. Take care of yourself. I deleted all the family messages without reading most of them. Changed my voicemail to, I'm unavailable until further notice. Do not leave messages regarding events scheduled for May 15th. Then I went to view my new apartment. It was perfect. Top floor, mountain views, 15-minute walk to the office. The property manager seemed confused by how quickly I signed the lease. Don't you want to think about it? Maybe see other options. No, I said, handing her the check. I know exactly what I want. That evening, from my Seattle hotel room, I posted my first Instagram story in 6 months. Just a photo of the Space Needle at sunset with the caption, New Beginnings. Within minutes, my DMs exploded. Carly's friends, family members I hadn't heard from in years, random acquaintances who'd gotten wind of the drama. I didn't open any of them, but I did check Carly's public profile one last time. Her latest post was a masterpiece of denial. Due to vendor issues beyond our control, we are transforming our engagement party into an intimate backyard celebration. Sometimes the best parties are the ones where love matters more than location. #blessed #engagement party #love wins. Family first. The comments were supportive but sparse. Apparently, a backyard party with grocery store cake didn't generate the same excitement as a Lake Travis venue. I closed Instagram and opened my new work emails. Patricia had sent the team introduction welcoming me to Seattle. My new life was starting in 4 days. The old one was already fading like a photo left in sunlight. My phone buzzed. A text from my bank. Credit card refund of $2,000 processed. The venue refund, the first of many. I smiled and turned off my phone. Tomorrow, I'd fly back to Austin, supervise the movers, and close out the last details. But tonight, I was just Dana Wells. Not a daughter, not a sister, not a wallet. Just myself. And that was worth more than all the money I'd ever given away. 3 weeks later, I was settling into my Seattle routine when the photos started appearing on Facebook. I wasn't looking for them. Janet from my old office sent me a text. "Girl, you need to see what your sister posted. This is sad." Against my better judgment, I looked. Carly's engagement party album, Love Wins, intimate backyard celebration. The first photo showed their backyard with mismatched folding tables covered in plastic tablecloths from Dollar Tree. Christmas lights, the same ones from last year that I'd helped hang, drooped between trees. Someone had made a banner from printer paper. "Congratulations Carly and Marcus" in purple marker. The second photo, Carly in the dress she'd bought for the Lake Travis venue, a $400 sequined cocktail dress that looked absurdly formal next to Ronald manning a Weber grill in cargo shorts. The food table, Costco veggie trays, a grocery store sheet cake, bottles of barefoot wine, and what appeared to be Elaine's attempt at finger sandwiches. The signature cocktail Carly had obsessed over was replaced by a cooler of White Claw. The guests, I counted, maybe 30 people, Carly's kindergarten teacher colleagues, some neighbors, a handful of family members. The sorority sisters, who'd been so vocal on Instagram, were notably absent. Apparently, backyard parties didn't merit the drive from Dallas or Houston. But it was the final photos that told the real story. Carly smiling too hard. Mascara slightly smudged. Marcus looking uncomfortable, beer in hand, standing slightly apart from her in every shot. Elaine fluttering around with desperate hospitality. Ronald, red-faced, raising a plastic cup in a toast. The comments were politely sparse. "Looks fun. Congrats, you too. Love the rustic vibe." Then I saw a comment from Marcus's sister. "Sorry we couldn't make it. The last-minute change made it impossible to rearrange flights." Last minute. 3 weeks was last minute in normal people's worlds. I was about to close Facebook when I noticed something in the background of one photo, barely visible through the kitchen window was the piano. And on it, that family photo, the one I wasn't in. It sat there, presiding over a party I'd been explicitly excluded from, paid for with Carly's tears and Elaine's sandwich triangles instead of my money. My work phone rang, interrupting my thoughts. A vendor from Austin. "Miss Wells, this is Thomas from Rosewood Events. I'm sorry to bother you, but I have an unusual situation." "What's wrong?" "Well, your sister, Miss Carly Wells, has been calling our office repeatedly. She's trying to hire us for her wedding in September, but she's demanding we honor the engagement party pricing as a credit for the cancellation. She's claiming you cancelled without authorization, and that we owe her the services." "I see. I've explained that's not how contracts work, but she's become aggressive. She's left several reviews claiming we stole her money. I hate to ask, but would you be willing to confirm in writing that you were the authorized party for the cancellation?" "Send me what you need. I'll handle it today." "Thank you. And Miss Wells, between us, after dealing with her these past few days, I understand why you cancelled. Some clients aren't worth any amount of money. After handling Thomas's request, I found similar emails from other vendors. Apparently, Carly had been making the rounds, trying to bully them into providing free or discounted services for her September wedding. She'd left 1-star reviews for all of them, claiming they'd ruined her engagement party and stolen thousands of dollars. I spent an hour writing factual responses to each review, attaching contract excerpts and cancellation confirmations. Professional, dry, devastating. The kind of documentation that would make any bride think twice before booking her. That evening, Marcus called. I almost didn't answer, but curiosity won. "Dana, I know you don't want to hear from any of us, but I needed to tell you something." 2 minutes. I ended things with Carly. I sat down slowly. What about the party? It was a wake-up call. She spent the entire time complaining about you, about the vendors, about how trashy everything looked. Never once thanked her parents for hosting, or the people who did show up. And when I suggested maybe we should appreciate what we had instead of focusing on what we didn't, she called me a class traitor. I'm sorry. And I was, partially. Marcus wasn't bad, just weak. Don't be. You did me a favor. I've been looking at rings I can't afford for a girl who sees me as an accessory. Did you know she already had the wedding planned? 12 bridesmaids, destination bachelorette. The works. When I asked how we'd afford it, she said, Dana will help. Of course, she did. I'm moving back to San Antonio. Starting over. I wanted to thank you, weird as that sounds, for showing me what I was signing up for. Good luck, Marcus. You too. And Dana, that family is going to implode without you. Just watch. He was right. The next few weeks brought increasingly desperate communications that I monitored from a distance, like a scientist observing specimens. Elaine started a GoFundMe, Help Carly Rebuild After Family Betrayal. It raised $73, mostly from her book club. Ronald sent formal-looking emails with subject lines like legal notice and demand for restitution. My new company's legal team laughed when I forwarded them. Block and ignore. They advised empty threats from a bitter man. Carly pivoted to TikTok, posting tearful videos about toxic family members and surviving financial abuse. The comments weren't kind. Gen Z had little patience for privileged white girls crying about cancelled parties. But the real explosion came in August. Aunt Helen messaged me on LinkedIn. Of all places, Dana, I know you've cut ties, but I thought you should know the family is in chaos. Carly's living at home again after Marcus left. She can't afford her apartment. Ronald had some kind of incident at the store. Started yelling at a cashier about ungrateful children. Security had to escort him out. And Elaine, well, she's been calling everyone asking for loans. Apparently, they were counting on you for more than just party money. They refinanced the house, assuming you'd help with payments. It's a mess. I read the message twice, then archived it without responding. That weekend, I updated my social media, posted photos of my new life, hiking trails, Pike Place Market, my corner office with a view. Simple captions, no dramatics, just proof of life beyond them. The effect was immediate. Old acquaintances reached out. Wow, Seattle, big move. Friends from college. You look so happy. Even people I'd barely spoken to. Good for you for making a change. And then, buried among the genuine well wishes, a message from a cousin I'd seen maybe twice in the last decade. Hey, Dina. Saw you're doing amazing in Seattle. So happy for you. Quick question. Aunt Elaine mentioned you might be able to help with some financial advice. They are having some temporary cash flow issues, and I thought maybe you could guide them, or maybe even help out a little. Family first, right? I screenshot it, added it to my documentation folder, and didn't respond. The final photo from Carly's backyard party haunted me, though. In it, she stood alone by the budget cake. Marcus already out of frame. Guests dispersing. Mascara-streaked face turned away from the camera. The caption read, "Sometimes your biggest blessings come from your biggest betrayals. Thank you to everyone who showed up when it mattered." The irony wasn't lost on me. I had shown up when it mattered, with my checkbook, my time, my dedication, for 22 years. But they'd been right about one thing. I was so good with money. Good enough to know when to stop spending it. My new coworker knocked on my office door. "Hey, we are grabbing drinks to celebrate the quarter end." You in? Absolutely, I said, closing Facebook for the last time. As I gathered my things, my phone buzzed. Unknown Texas number. I let it go to voicemail, already knowing I deleted unheard. Because some investments never pay dividends, no matter how much you put in. And the best financial advice I'd ever given myself was simple: divest from toxic assets. Even especially when those assets called themselves family. September arrived with an email that made me laugh so hard my new colleague Patricia knocked on my door to check if I was okay. Asterisk from asterisk asterisk Carly Wells asterisk asterisk to asterisk asterisk Dana Wells asterisk asterisk subject asterisk asterisk wedding invitation asterisk. Let's start fresh. P.S. asterisk Dear Dana asterisk, I hope this email finds you well in Seattle. I've done a lot of growing these past few months, and I want to apologize for everything that happened with the engagement party. You were right. I wasn't treating you like family asterisk. Marcus and I have worked things out and we are moving forward with a small intimate wedding on September 28th, just family and close friends. Real family, you're my sister and I want you there. We all do. Mom misses you. Even Dad admitted he was too harsh asterisk. The wedding will be simple but beautiful. We are doing it at Brennan's, where this all started. How poetic, right? Just 30 people. Intimate, meaningful. Here's the thing. We've had some financial setbacks. The wedding package is $1,500, which includes venue, food, and basic flowers. I know it's a lot to ask after everything, but would you consider giving this as our wedding gift? Consider it my apology for not including you before. You'd be my maid of honor. Of course asterisk asterisk. We could even work out a payment plan if that's easier. Maybe $500 now, and the rest over the next few months. Please, Dana, let's be a family again. P.S. Love asterisk asterisk Carly asterisk pets. If you can't make it to the wedding, we'd still gratefully accept the financial gift. I know you understand. I forwarded it to Patricia with one word, thoughts. She came to my office in person, still laughing. The audacity is almost admirable. She went from calling you a toxic vendor to maid of honor in 4 months, and they want $15,000. I read the pieces again. Oh my God. If you can't make it, send money anyway. That's beautiful in its shamelessness. I pulled up Brennan's website. Want to know the best part? Their most expensive wedding package is $800. She's batting it by $7,000. Please tell me you're not responding. Oh, I'm responding. I typed carefully. Subject, asterisk asterisk wedding invitation. Let's start fresh. Asterisk asterisk Carly asterisk asterisk. Congratulations on your reconciliation with Marcus and upcoming wedding. My gift to you is this, the knowledge that you're capable of planning and funding your own milestones without my involvement. Consider it a growth opportunity. Asterisk. I wish you both the best. P.S. Brennan's top wedding package is $800, not $1,500. You're so good with inflating numbers. Have you considered a career in creative writing asterisk? I hit send before I could second-guess myself. The response came within minutes, not from Carly, but from Ronald. Subject, asterisk asterisk. You ungrateful be asterisk 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 asterisk. Asterisk. $93,000. We spent raising you, and this is how you repay us. Carly made a genuine effort to reconcile, and you throw it in her face. You were nothing before us, and you'll be nothing without us. Don't come crying to us when you're alone and miserable in Seattle. I didn't respond. Instead, I updated my email filters to automatically delete anything from their addresses. 2 days later, a handwritten letter arrived at my office. They'd found my work address. Elaine's distinctive handwriting on lavender stationery. Asterisk, dearest Dana. A mother's heart breaks when her children fight. I've been praying for reconciliation. Won't you reconsider? Carly needs her sister at her wedding. We're struggling, sweetheart. The house payment is overwhelming. Carly's student loans are in default, and Ronald's health isn't good. Just this once more. Help your family. Surely your new job pays well enough to spare something for those who raised you. I have loved you like my own daughter. Doesn't that count for something? Asterisk. All my love asterisk mom asterisk. Like my own daughter. Even now, she couldn't bring herself to claim me fully. I shredded the letter and went back to work. I had a presentation for the executive team, a real estate closing to finalize on my new condo, and dinner plans with friends who valued my company more than my credit card. The final communication came 2 weeks later, on what would have been Carly's wedding day. A text from an unknown number with a photo attached. The image, Carly in a simple white dress at the courthouse. Marcus in khakis and a polo. Elaine and Ronald flanking them. No Brennans. Number 30 guests. No $15,000 package. The text, we got married today. No thanks to you. When you die alone with your money. Remember you chose it over family. See? I stared at the photo for a long moment. They all looked tired, older, smaller somehow. Ronald's face was drawn, his polo shirt loose on his frame. Elaine's smile didn't reach her eyes. Marcus looked resigned rather than joyful. And Carly, she looked exactly like what she was. A spoiled child forced to face reality without a safety net. I deleted the photo and blocked the number. That evening, I hosted a housewarming party in my new condo. My team from work came along with new friends from my hiking group and the couple next door. We drank good wine I could afford, ate catered food I didn't have to stress about paying for, and laughed at stories that didn't involve family drama. You seem so happy, Patricia noted as we stood on my balcony looking out at the Seattle skyline. Like a weight's been lifted. $93,000 pound, give or take, I said, raising my glass. She laughed, not knowing how literal I was being. As the party wound down and the last guests left, I found myself thinking about that family photo on the piano, the one I wasn't in. They had been telling me the truth all along. Really, I just hadn't been listening. I was never family to them. I was infrastructure, the foundation they built their dreams on. Invisible but essential, until I removed myself from the equation and the whole house of cards collapsed. My phone buzzed. A LinkedIn notification. Someone had viewed my profile. Marcus Thompson. Then another. 3 of Carly's bridesmaids. Then another. Someone from Ronald's poker group. They were all checking on me. Not out of concern, but out of curiosity, wondering if the family ATM had found a new home. Perhaps, or maybe just confirming I was as alone and miserable as they'd predicted. I posted a new photo, my team and me at the Space Needle. Champagne glasses raised, the sunset painting everything gold. The caption, celebrating quarterly wins with the best team. Grateful for chosen family. Then I turned off my phone and went to bed in my new bedroom, in my new home, in my new life. Tomorrow was Sunday. I had plans to explore a farmer's market, try a new coffee shop, maybe catch a movie. Simple pleasures I couldn't afford, not financially, but emotionally, when I was funding everyone else's dreams. The best investment I'd ever made wasn't in stocks or real estate. It was in myself. And unlike every dollar I'd poured into that family, this one was finally paying dividends. Thank you all for listening to my story. I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. Drop a comment below and let's connect. Share your thoughts on family boundaries and knowing when to walk away. If this story resonated with you, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to press the bell so more people can discover this story. Your support means everything.